In this guide, I'll show you how to remove background noise inside of OBS. So let's get straight into it, and you'll first need to launch up OBS Studio, and we're going to head over to File in the top left hand corner and come inside of Settings. Now you'll first need to come down to Audio, and over in this Mic and Auxiliary Audio, you need to ensure that our microphone is set to the default device, and then we can go ahead and press Apply and OK. So now that we've set our microphone to the default device, you should see your microphone down here in the audio mixer. Now the first thing that you'll notice is this volume slider at the bottom here, and I'd recommend adjusting this volume slider to around about 90%, as this is going to reduce background noise as well as make your voice more crisp. So if you have this set at the default 100% value, then this can distort your voice and lower the quality, so around about 90% is usually the sweet spot. Also, before we get into the steps on how to remove the background noise, I'd recommend moving your microphone closer to your voice, as this is naturally going to make your voice more clear and remove any background noises. So once you've done that, we can head over to these three little dots down in the microphone, and you need to come inside of filters. Then just select the add button at the bottom down here, and there's two filters inside of here that's going to help reduce background noise. So the two filters we have are noise suppression and noise gate. The first one that I'd recommend using is noise suppression, and then you can change the name of this if you wish. I'm just going to hit OK. And then we have two options. We can either use the default settings, or we can come over to this SPEEX option, and this is going to allow us to adjust the volume of the suppression. So it's always best to start with the default value of -30. So what I'd recommend first doing is recording a sample voice clip and then playing it back to see if you can hear any background noise. If you can hear any background noise inside of your clip, then you'll need to increase the dB level of this slider, and this will reduce any background noise even further. Now another filter that we can use alongside of the noise suppression is if we come back over to this add symbol, we can select noise gate, then just hit OK, and inside of here you'll see two important values of close threshold and also open threshold. So what I would recommend doing is adjusting the size of this window here so we can see our microphone slider down at the bottom here. So basically, when you're not talking into the microphone, no sound should be being picked up in the microphone down here. If there is sound being picked up in the background, then what you'll need to do is reduce this open threshold number. You then need to try talking into your microphone to ensure your microphone's being picked up, and if your voice isn't being picked up, then you'll need to increase this open threshold number here just by adjusting the slider over to the left. Then when it comes to this closed threshold number at the top here, you always want this set slightly before the open threshold number. In terms of these attack time, hold time and release time at the bottom, these are fine to set at the default values. The main numbers that you need to tinker around with in here are the closed threshold and open threshold. So you can basically adjust these accordingly until you hear no background noise in your microphone. And it's as simple as that, guys. By following all of the steps in this video, that will have now reduced your background noise. If this video did help you, then please consider dropping a like and subscribing. Until next time.